Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eileen. I have some project shares for you today. This started on Sunday with them crafty girls, and then this morning with LUISA and the squirrel squad. So I was bound and determined to make some cards using my stash and also using this new set of stamps and die set from Stampin' Up that I picked up with Alicia, who is Little Paper Crafter. If you guys watched us Sunday, she had a great giveaway on our live. She joined us on that Sunday to craft with us and to do her little giveaway. So here are the goodies, and I did stamp out a few of the images. I also used the die cuts to the dies to cut out the stamped images. So let me just share with you some of the projects that I created. Let's start with the recap from yesterday. This is the first card I made last night on Sunday Live. And the image that came from the Stampin' Up! Die set was the sewing machine here. And the little sentiment says, "Sending you a handmade hug." I used a lot of the pieces from my stash. These are old Christmas paper pad and some doilies that are in my stash. This one is Home for Christmas, and I believe Pebbles. This is a Pebbles paper pad. I got this one from a Tuesday morning back in the day when it was $2.99. So I used some of those papers, some glitter from my stash, some thread that was gifted to me from Ebony, who is the crafty girl here on YouTube and also on Instagram. And this star came from a Merry Days star banner. I guess it's a banner, but I used some of the stars from that. So that's all I have. And on the inside it's blank. And so this other card I created was some snowman, and then what was the stamp set was the easel in the background and the word here, and also the paint brushes. And then I just used some of my Ohuhu markers to color in the sentiment and also the paint brushes. And then I just added some bling from my stash again. All of my cards I left blank. Here's another one. I'm not too happy with this one. I did use a doily. I cut it in half, used some of the paper from the paper pad, add some bling, and then I added a paper ruffle that I created during the live. And this is a ephemera piece that was also from the Merry Days. It's just some of them right here. Some of the pieces had glitter already on there. There's that star again. And then I just added "Life is better when you're crafting." And then the next one, I just have, this was already pre-made. I made several years ago. It's a little record. It's a die cut that I, or a die, metal die. I cut out of some metallic paper, or I don't know what that finish is called. But anyway, this is also from another paper collection that's in my stash. This is the stamped easel here, and I use the stamp and the die set there. And so is this die cutting machine. If you recognize it, that's the iconic Stampin' Up! Die cutting machine. And then I have the sentiment here that I stamped, "You inspire me." I have a little red doily in the background. I thought that was cute. I don't know, Christmas. I was trying to make some crafty Christmas cards. So those are the ones I made last night. And then this is what I made with LUISA and Chiquita and Eve. So here I have "Life is better when you're crafting," but I added some foam behind it. I also added some colored cardstock. These little foam buttons I have in my stash. And this is a KS Craft, or is it KS Craft? I don't remember who, but it's a bunch of shaker bits that I die cut with foam. and I added all the buttons, and then I used my Sharpie to draw a stitch line to each button. And that's what they look like. Added one little button up in the top. This was already assembled. I assembled this several years back, and I finally just added it to the card. And these are cut with foam and paper. And got little craft card color in the background, like a cookie. Here is another one. I have a doily in the background, and this is also a die cut piece in here. This right here, it's the little cutting tool, and I added that with glitter. This one is the die cutting machine and some of the paint brushes again. I used my markers again. Here's that sewing machine, and then on the very edge I added some faux stitching with the Sharpie. These are all just the same paper pad, guys. I'm just adding different elements to it. This was 2 scrap pieces, and then I used my punch that I just recently picked up in a D-stash from Alvina. And then I also used some paint with some shimmer on there. So I added to this piece and also to this cut apart. The scissors is also from the die set. That's right here. Okay, and then I added the faux stitching again around the edges. So that's what this one looks like. And then the very last one I put together, I have some paper from the paper pads, these two. This is a scrap. I used my punch again, border punch. I picked that up from Alvina's D-stash. And then this here, this glitter one, the candy cane and the little girl, came from Ebony in a recent crafty haul from her rosettes and embellishments that I picked up from her. This is the stamp that I used, the sentiment, sending you a handmade hug. And then I added the sewing machine again. So I thought that was cute. I added a doily here just to bring a focal point into the middle. But isn't she cute? This one has little glitter in the background, all blank on the inside. So I have a total of 8 Christmas cards that I'm ready to give for Christmas. I have them ready to go. Let me show you one more thing. So since I didn't get to send out these wonderful tags or gift them, I made this last year with a series I had going on with LUISA and Lisette. It was Christmas time, and we did 12 tags for 12 days of Christmas. So I will be using these also as greeting cards. I'll just put a little message on the back and wrap it up and send it out. This is one of the sentiments. It was a gift card. I added some Velcro to keep the box closed, and then on the inside I will just add something, you know, crafty on the inside. But that is it, guys. I'm going to use these in my Christmas greetings for December. I'll be able to send out at least 8 friends and 11, because I had 12. I did use one of them. 11 tags as greeting cards. Look at this one. Isn't that cute? If you missed it, you missed the series, check out my playlist down below. Just go check out the little collaboration I had going on with the other ladies. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you're new here, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button. Join our crafty family. It's free. And while you're at it, hit the notification bell, and you will be notified when I go live or when I load a new video here on my channel. So I hope to see you all in the next one. Thumbs up, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.